And now, from Fox 55 News, Sports Director Justin Prince with the area's most local sports.
That being said, I've decided to use my 5th year to play at the University of Colorado.
Hey, welcome in, everyone. Yeah, you heard the big man say it. After a stellar 4-year career here at Grace College that saw Elijah Malone score over 1,900 points and grab over 1,000 rebounds, the former Prairie Heights big man is taking his talents to Colorado to close out his college eligibility. We caught up with the reigning NAIA National Player of the Year and Bevo Francis Award winner to talk his commitment to the Buffs earlier today. To have the process done, to know you're a Colorado Buffalo, just, first off, how's that feel? What's the excitement level for you to go out there and join that program?
I'm extremely excited. Getting texts from the guys on the team out there, like they're ready to work, and I'm ready to go out there and put in that work too, so it's extremely exciting.
When you look at the process, what made Colorado the choice for you? Why they stand out above, all the offers you had, the visits you took? Why'd you want to be above?
Yeah, it's the culture that Tad Boyle's been able to build over there. He's built a great environment. Got a great team out there, and just where they're planning to go and how they're planning to get there is a big reason for me. It was a really difficult choice. There were a lot of really good options there. So.
I know when you look at your visits, especially, you had 2 in-state schools in IU and Notre Dame. Was it hard for you to pick against those in-state schools, head out of state so far away to pursue something that obviously has meant a lot to you?
Yeah, absolutely, and especially meeting guys like Coach Shrewsbury and Coach Woodson. Like, they're 2 phenomenal coaches and even better men. So meeting them made it even more difficult decision. So it was definitely it was definitely hard to turn those down and go out of state, but I think at the end of the day, it's the right decision. So.
Talk to me about the process. What was it kind of like, and ultimately, what was it about that led you to picking Colorado as well?
Yeah, like Coach said, I kind of laid it all out. What was most important to me and where I ended up next. Put a numbering system to it and just went through it, looked it over time and time again. Yeah, that's really how I went throughout the process, and then going on the visits, just trying to listen and take in everything that I could from that visit, so that I could not only learn about that program but also use it to compare. So that's what the process was.
When you went through the process, what kind of was your big factor that that you were leaning on the most, that started to separate certain schools from the others?
That would have been like the role that they would see me playing. All of them had a different opportunity for me, so that was the big one.
When you look at how you fit into Colorado's program, then how do you fit in with their program, their style of play, the role that they want you to play coming in next year as well?
Yeah, I mean, there's not just a spot open for me. I'm going to have to go work and earn that spot, and that's what I'm going to go work for. But the role that they want me to play is that 5-man, be the big on their team and be able to guard and get up and down the floor. And yeah.
How do you feel like your game, your skills translate to that next level, to that Division I level, and where are you most excited to see yourself compete against those guys?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be able to go play in the Big 12 and compete against like some of the best basketball players in America. I guess we'll just have to see how they translate. I'm going to put in the work over the summer to make sure that it translates well, but we'll just have to see.
When you look back at your time at Prairie Heights, playing in the gym up there in Brushy Prairie, playing in the NECC, did you ever think, looking back, that this, kind of a moment, this opportunity was going to be possible for you?
After I committed to Grace and knew that I was going to stay loyal to Grace College, I didn't really think about it that much because I planned on going overseas after this year. But just with the opportunities that I was provided with, and with the 5th year because of COVID, I figured why not take it. So I'm really excited.
For you going into to this Division I level to represent Prairie Heights too, just how exciting is that to represent Northeast Indiana and such a small school and such a big stage?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I'll never forget where I came from. A lot of people back home, really close with, really love back home. But excited to keep moving forward and excited to keep that name attached to mine. So.
When you look at this next level, kind of what's, you go in with 1 year, you've got 1 year out there, just kind of what's your mindset as you get ready to head into your, lone year out in Boulder?
Yeah, it's to work. I mean, I'm going out there to get better. I'm going out there to play. I'm going out there just to grind, and that's what I'm going to do.
All right, big thanks to Elijah for taking a few minutes for us earlier today. You can check out my full conversation with him online at WFFT.com.